Alright, how's it going, YouTube scale modeling community? I'm gonna try and make a online build, and I'm gonna start with my first build being this 57 Ford Custom. It's pretty cool. It's a two-door post car, brand new. Something I really think is going to be pretty cool to build. So let's first off, let's see what we got in the box. Looks like it could be built either stock or drag race version. It says it is too. And make these things child-proof. Get that thing ripped open. It looks pretty cool. I like the picture of the drag race version there. Let's get that up so you can see a little bit better. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Let's see what we got here. There we go. There's the camera shot. All right. So let's see what's inside here. Man, this box fits tight. It is tight. Oh, that's a heavy build. Ooh. There we go. All packed in plastic. Let's see what we got. Let's rip this thing open. Oh, get rid of that. Check that out. Dirty. That is a cool car. It's got holes, so it must come with actual door handles and stuff. And 57 Ford two-door sedan. That body looks really good. You know, I'm looking at it. It reminds me a lot of the 56. You know, you can see a lot of 56 styling in the 57. It seems like, you know, just some of the body lines and stuff. But it is pretty cool. I'm gonna try to keep in front of the camera here. Let's see if we can do that. We'll set this up. Okay, there's my reference point. There's my body. That is nice. Got some nice chrome. Let's get a good look at that. Let's see what we got here. Well, this is kind of interesting here. What is that? It's a turbo. It looks like a turbocharger to me. Maybe it's an alternator. I'll have to look at the directions. Is that getting in there? It is. If I hold it right there, then we can see we're getting in there. Put the chrome over there. I know this video isn't the best, but it'll come with time. Everything takes some practice. See, in this piece we got some steel wheels there and a stock exhaust. Looks like control arms. Those might be, I don't know if those are uppers or lowers. Aha, 4-speed. There's the pedal assembly right there, gas, brake, and clutch. You gotta have a 4-speed in a hot rod like this. There's the back seat. It's got some real fine line detail, but nothing spectacular. Interior looks nice. There's the, whoa, check that, a separate cowl panel. It's all, you know, very nice. Not a lot of flash. Separate frame. This is going to be pretty in-depth. It is a skill level 3. I don't know if I can handle that. There's a tub. Oh, the gas tank's separate. Everything's molded separate on this. You could do a lot with this car. You could do a lot of changes on it for sure without having to tear a lot apart. 9-inch rear end, and there's the unit right there. That's cool. It's separate too. Oh, getting thoroughly impressed with this already. There's a fuel tank, and oh, it's a 2-piece fuel tank. You put it together and it's actually the full fuel tank. Radiator support, bumper brackets, some more suspension parts. There's the 9-inch without the assembly put in there, or the what do they call that? Well, I should know, car guy. But so it has upper and lower control arms separate. Rear axle, 9-inch rear axle with the pumpkin, you might want to call it, separate. Got a nice hood, headlight and taillight bezels, some nice engraving underneath. It's a, you know, looking at other kits and stuff, this looks like the engraving isn't very much, but then in 1/20th scale it doesn't need to be, so maybe the other vehicles is just too much, too heavy engraving. This is probably going to be more realistic look than most. There's the engine. It's supposed to be a 312. I don't know if, I guess they came with 312s. I know T-Birds did. Anyway, I'm going to make a... What I'm going to make out of... There's some more steel wheels. These are a bit... these must be for the drag slicks because they're a bit thicker. And there's a dual quad intake manifold, which is real nice. Another set of leaf springs. There's 2 sets of leaf springs. So one must be stock and one must be the drag race version, a little bit raised. And there's a fuel line right there. And a fuel pump. That's pretty cool. A lot of detail. I haven't seen detail like that since I built that Pontiac Catalina 421, which I made a super stocker out of that. This car here, I can see that would make a good moonshine runner. Late 50s, early 60s moonshine runner. Painted a dark color. Running from the cops. Or the revenuers. You know, that moonshine show is pretty heavy right now, and it's pretty cool. And I've always wanted to build something to run moonshine in. But I was always, you know, the 40 Ford seems like an iconic moonshine car. 57 Ford 2-door sedan sounds like a, well, it's a custom, it says, so it's probably a custom 500 or something, because I know 58 they had a 500, which is, I believe, a 2-door post. It was a smaller, lighter car that they used for great for stock and super stock racing back in the day. Nice dashboard detail, again, front bench seat, all stuff I'd want to use. There's some wheels, glass. It's got a quarter glass windshield headlight. These are some small drag slicks here. These are easily only, I like that though. They're like 10 inches. 9 or 10 inches, which would be super good for vintage like stock, super stock, or any of the classes. They're hollow. But they look nice. Air cleaner there, and it looks like another, oh yeah, another fuel pump and fuel line. That must be for the single 4-barrel for the stock 312, and the other one was for the dual carb. My goodness, look at this. What are these? Aluminum pins, steel pins? Don't know yet. Let's see, I gotta check this out. Oh, wait a second. I found the decals here. Let's see what we got. Oh, the bent 8 flat out. There's some good racing decals here I could use on something else. It says it's 270 horsepower out of a 312. A gas, so that's a gasser there evidently. What they're picturing on the box top. Got some license plates, some nice ones. Illinois, California, old Californias. I can't see what that last one is right there. I don't know if that's going to focus right now. But built by Brown's Automotive. Some nice racing stickers. These are real nice decals. Real nice. Okay. Take a quick look at the instructions there. I'm just going to go through these real quick. I'm just looking at seeing this for the first time. Oh yeah. Stock and drag versions. Definitely build the drag version of the engine. If you're going to outrun the moonshiners, or the moonshiners is going to outrun the revenuers, you got to have a fast car. But it's got to look stock, you know. I can see opening up the exhaust a little bit, so it gives it a little bit of rumble. Some nice tires all the way around, not drag slicks, because those things aren't going to handle in the corners on them dirt roads. Probably going to paint it a dark color to hide from the revenuers in the dark. You turn off the lights and hide in the trees, I guess, you know. Something's usually running at night. So I'll run the high performance engine. Nice, some nice road tires. Steel wheels without hubcaps, because you don't want to lose a hubcap in the corner. Alright, well that's kind of cool there. That's their race version. And it's supposed to be an A gasser, which is cool. Got some white walls in the front there, and M&H Race Masters in the back. And I think this is going to be a pretty cool build. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be my first YouTube video and our first YouTube build. And we'll see what happens.